So just feet a bit shoulder apart, you're stretching over and across. This is a handy enough one. Again, just to get a bit of a stretch in the lower back, you're just reaching over. So you see people kind of come to the front, you want to go up top, over the head and across. So it's good there just for the lat, just right up and across, and really reach over. This is like the first 2 weeks for someone like we said that's 5-10 stone overweight, really nervous about going into like classes that we'd run or gyms or things like that, okay? So if you're really nervous, this is kind of bits of advice I'm going to give you now that you really want to listen to. So Rob, when you started with us, you were what weight?
I would have been over 20 stone, close to 22 maybe.
22 stone, and what weight are you now?
The last time I weighed myself I was about 13.
13, okay, so he's somewhere around the 8, kind of 9 stone mark. So that's kind of where we're targeting this DVD as well. It's nice and slow, hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips, and nice and slowly out, okay? So there you go, Rob. Hold it a couple of seconds, slowly down, back up again. So eat foods with 1 to 3 ingredients or 4 maximum. If it fell from a tree, grew from the ground, swam in the sea or flew in the air, then you can eat it, okay? So we'll start off with the left leg up, yeah? So straight as best you can, and this foot's on the ground, driving the heel into the ground. That's it. And just hold it a couple of seconds. So we're just going to do 8 of these. You can bring that foot in to the backside tighter, Rob, there, yeah? That's it. Keep the heel on the ground. Want to drive the heel into the ground. Keep the heel on the ground, Rob. There you go. You want to keep this foot flat on the ground. And relax. Then you're up. So we're into our squats next. Okay, yeah. Good man. Back straight, head up, and we're sitting nice and deep in our squat. Okay, so these are tough going, okay? And just breathing out as you're going. That's it, good stuff. So we're halfway there. So again, if you're struggling, you can be on the knees of that. We really want to try and push things on now to the intermediate, going into the advanced kind of workouts. So you want to keep the knees straight up from the hips, and you're going to crunch and touch the elbows. Try and touch the elbows off the thighs. Okay, so this is really good. And we've done this in the circuit as well, because it's taking basically the hip flexors out of it, so you're not really moving the legs, so you're not getting sore hip flexors. And it's only a small wee range, so you shouldn't be putting much pressure on your lower back or your neck. Okay, especially if the hands on the forehead, and you feel it more concentrated on the abs, and you just feel it in the stomach. Okay. So you're keeping the hips low, and then you're just swapping the feet over as best you can without jumping too high in the air. Take a wee second at the bottom and just steady yourself and just hold it like that, okay? If you can't do that or you're struggling, just do ordinary forward lunges. This is pretty tough, so don't be afraid to just do ordinary forward lunges, okay? So ready? Away we go. So one of the other guys, pick your poison. So remember, if you're doing it, try and keep the hips low and swap the feet over. So the other alternative would be high jump lunges, where you jump up and swap the feet over. That's a bit too easy, so we're trying to really push it on. So we're just going to kind of stick more to a rep count here, so we can follow along with Inga or keep up your own pace, whatever you can do, okay? So we're starting off with alternating lateral lunges. We're doing 12 reps each leg, okay? So that's each leg, so that's 1 at the right, 1 at the left. So now we want to build up to 12, okay? So again, so Inga's very good technique. So left leg straight, left foot on the ground, and she's pushing off the other leg, okay? She's just going side to side and really driving off. So we've already done these. Start at the bottom, drive up with your glute and hamstring to about halfway, okay? So just going 25 reps. So start at the bottom, and then just about halfway. So the feet nice and wide, push the hips back and down, and we want to roll our heel to the ceiling, okay? So make sure to watch this. A lot of people do this wrong, okay? So take your time, watch the video, and make sure you know what they're doing, okay?